Another player on the Pelicans whose future is uncertain is Brandon Ingram. Skipped a voluntary off-season mini camp that they were expecting him to come. He's in the last year of his deal. You think Brandon Ingram would be a good fit on that Hawk squad with Trey?
Wait, who had it? What?
Brandon Ingram. So Pelicans had a voluntary off-season little mini camp deal. They were together for a week in California working out. Thought Brandon Ingram was going to show up. Whole team was there except for Brandon Ingram and Tice. He's in the last year of his deal right now with the Pelicans. He's been mentioned in potential trade.
You think this is football?
Yeah.
You think this is football? Man, I don't give a fuck if y'all got a team function, bitch. This is my summer.
Voluntary.
I'm fine. I'm doing what I'm doing, okay?
Voluntary.
Don't volunteer shit around here. I'm not no young, I'm a veteran.
That's how they get you, though.
Yeah, I'm a veteran. You ain't gonna get a veteran like that.
What? Even on your last year?
I make $30-something million a year.
Okay.
Volunteer my asshole.
But
I make $30-something million. You're not gonna. I have my summer plan, and no matter, I have my summer plan, so you can do whatever you want with the rest of these. That's cool.
Well, maybe you need to figure out a different plan because we're trying to win.
Cool.
And we ain't been winning, so
cool.
I know you make $30 million a year, but
cool. That's true.
With the last, you should be going.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. You have no issue with that.
Yeah, what's acceptable?
The whole team was there.
Okay.
Whole team was there, minus Tice, who's a recent acquisition, and Brandon Ingram, who's being on the squad. He's in the last year of his deal. The thing is, the team thought he was going to be there.
Why, did he say he was?
That was the impression I believe that they had, and he just no-showed.
I'm sure they had a message. Everybody said they was going to go. I mean, come on. We have team.
Who's our leader?
If it's the team.
Who's our leader?
It can't be him.
It gotta be him.
It can't be him.
Gotta be.
No, I mean, he can't be the...
He's the oldest guy on the team.
What I'm saying is,
he can't be the leader and didn't show up.
Here's the problem, and we all know that. There's a difference between KG setting up a mini camp workout versus the organization.
Absolutely. It's
setting
a big
up
difference.
A mini workout.
But we all went, though, so it don't matter.
But if you disrespect KG and not come to the workout, he's off you. He ain't fucking with you.
Okay.
But you're negotiating with, gotta remember, you're negotiating with the team.
The organization.
Right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we showing up, right? Because we trying to be the good.
Yeah.
You in the middle of negotiating, y'all ain't come to terms. As teammates, we don't look at you no different.
Right.
We know you business. We know you business.
I'm not saying the teammates, I'm just saying the organization probably like, all right, cool.
But I know you business. But now if the team decided we're doing this for us and you don't show up, now you look bad to us. Now you want out you ain't fucking with us. And we trying to win. It ain't got nothing to do with them
So that's why everybody went, because we're trying to win. So they did it for us.
But they did.
It was valid.
But we all went, though.
But that ain't the team.
Did everybody go?
That ain't the team.
Did everybody go?
Tice didn't go. He said everybody but him and Tice.
What I'm saying is the team said no.
So if it was just him by himself, it would look real
I'm saying
nasty.
the team didn't set it up. I mean, the players didn't set it up. It was the team. It's just like having a players meeting and a team meeting.
Yeah.
Players meeting is way more important because we need to talk. Fuck them coaches.
Right.
Them coming in talking, niggas be like, all right.
Yeah.
I think
they leave. Yeah.
I mean, I think both is important, though. I think both meetings are important.
Nah.
To me, I mean, shit, I think both meetings are important. Shit, if the organization is saying let's have a meeting, that means they want to get down to the bottom of some shit.
But look, if I'm in the last season of my contract, right, and the shit has been rocky, with me in particular, and where I see myself as this team, as the franchise guy, I don't feel that, right? Then I had the rocky shit at the FIFA shit that made me feel some type of way. I didn't have a great year.
Okay.
Now I'm like, all right, how much they gonna give me? Are they gonna pay me based on my year I just had? That's not fair. So think about it. If they having negotiations already with the agent and they're nowhere close, he like, I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there. They're not thinking about giving me what I want. Nah, we're good. And it's not mandatory. So if it's mandatory, I show up because I gotta be here.
All right.
But the summertime voluntary shit, I'm good.
Yeah.
So if you was in that position, you would do the same thing he's doing?
In the middle of negotiation?
Yeah, in the middle of negotiations, I can't show
And
up.
as a teammate,
You have to know it.
I'm not.
No, that's fine. The teammate, I'm not saying about
the teammate, you don't lose nothing with us.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're never gonna, it's your peers. I'm just saying, your beef is with them up top. That's what I'm saying. So do you want to keep pissing them off, knowing that you got to come back this year?
But if
and you got 1 year.
But if the team, but remember, if the team is still rocking with you, there's no problem.
No, that's fine. The team can, but they can still fuck with you.
What, the organization?
Yeah.
If you go.
Then you lose us.
Huh?
Yeah.
You lose us still.
You want to get paid or not?
What I'm saying is you lose us.
Huh?
You lose us.
Losing who? Because it's an NBA team. I'm not losing nothing.
No, I don't know what you're saying. If we rocking with you because you in the middle of negotiation, because we gonna be there one day too.
For sure.
And then coach starts fucking with you, he has to deal with us now.
Now, because we got your back. We know
we
you
have your
business.
Okay. So now you fucking with, we got a problem now.
Yeah. Coach, we don't like that.
So now,
or is it coming from up top though?
Both.
It don't matter.
Both.
Okay. No,
it's coming from somewhere.
Okay, so it's coming up from
Coach or somebody.
Okay, so it's coming from up top.
So he started fucking with Showtime. You remember, they fucking with Showtime fucks with
our winning.
And our winning. So now we sitting there having like, yo, hey, this ain't about winning now?
That's the Klay Thompson shit.
This ain't
Klay
about
was
winning?
just dealing with that same shit. Like, y'all not gonna read me up, so I'm in my good mind.
Just for context, this wasn't team organized.
So what about the love for the game?
Oh.
This was play. It wasn't a team.
Who organized it?
I'm not sure about that, but it was player organized. Everybody saying, let's get together, get this work in.
It'd be funny if he organized it.
It just show up.
Y'all gotta get better.
It'd be funny if he organized
That's some shit you would do.
Where was it at?
That's some shit he would do. That's why he's laughing.
Y'all niggas
Got to do
in
practice.
California. So
In California,
yeah, I'm not
so
sure. We're part of it.
who's on that team?
They was at the district.
Who's on this team?
They was hooping at the district.
Who's the Cali kid? So was this had to, for somebody to get all of them there, it had to be either Zion.
Who don't want to come to California,
I
Gil?
didn't see Zion there. Might have been CJ. But I don't think he no Cali. He ain't no Cali kid, I don't think.
I can find out.
Okay, so what now? What?
Our insider.
Then he
So
got
does that change?
Yeah, hell yeah, that changes.
Okay.
Yeah, that changes. That means he not fucking with the niggas on the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gil's still looking for who organized this workout, but I am seeing that in past years for the Pelicans, Ingram used to organize the workout.
Okay.
So Zion was there, but he left early to go do that Jordan Brand stuff.
In Paris.
China.
So Ingram used to. Ingram used to do this.
Be the leader.
Yeah.
To be the leader guy. Summertime, we're gonna get it together and we're gonna do our shit. Just like every leader does.
And
so that means somebody.
So this the
that
team
means
was
somebody
trying to
else
come
probably did it.
together.
I mean,
Look, let's get right for this season. We can make this push.
Probably ain't heard from him. We ain't heard from B.I. What he on?
That's because you said of the contract thing, right?
Yeah. So he's like,
That's what I'm saying. So are you gonna play it like that?
And it was his birthday. His birthday September 2nd, so it did fall.
Or
the
did?
only reason to
So that
play
means
it,
he didn't do it because if it's falling on his birthday, then he didn't actually.
Oh, that's probably why then.
yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking birthday.
It's one day. You don't have plenty.
That's a fucking birthday. That shit.
No, I know. Trust me. Listen, when I'm in the league, the birthday, it's whatever. It's like whatever.
No, but we're not gonna make a big deal out of a pickup game. We just came up here.
But was it a pickup game or a camp?
Just 3 days of pickup. We come up here to play for 3 days.
Yeah, but bringing the whole, but there is something to be said about bringing the whole team together, the guys saying, look, let's all do it.
Yeah.
With the expectation you're going to be there. It wasn't like, hey, Zion, hey, I'm coming, but I got to go to China to get this Jordan Brand
But
back.
there are certain guys that are like, y'all need to play. Y'all need to go play together. And get
They all need to play. The Pelicans might not even make the playoffs next year.
Be out like this. Be out like, look, I know what I need to do. I'm working on my shit. I know what I can do.
As a teammate, I can't condone it. Yeah, cool, it's your birthday, but if you've been holding it down for all these years, doing this, and we've all came.
Move the date.
But I'm saying if we all came.
Move the date.
But
Say,
you should have said
say
that.
Sunday. We're going to go Sunday.
He should, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's.
So something else just to acknowledge. So Ingram posted a video on August 30th of a motivational speaker saying, you cannot be in environments where people don't know the true value of you. You will shrink your gift to the size of what they can stand.
So there it is.
There
it is.
I don't like that approach because your teammates ain't the problem, but you're taking it out on them.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Like even if the team didn't do it, I think it just has everything to do with it. You just said the FIBA thing he was mad about, all type of things. He ain't happy.
And have you guys been on situations on the team where players dealing with contract issues? Obviously, you're going to support each other, but how does that impact just the team chemistry and the framework of the squad? This football season went up to 1,000 times your cash every game day, only on Underdog. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats, like touchdowns, yards, and so much more. Millions of fans from all over the U.S. have won over $1 billion on Underdog. Underdog is offered in 33 states across the country, and this season, they'll be running a special, bonus, or promo almost every single day.
Every day.
Sign up for Underdog today using promo code GIL, and you'll get a free pick as a part of your first cash entry, plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. Again, that's promo code
GIL.
Cash in on every touchdown this season with Underdog. We did it! when somebody's trying to get their bag.
Like you said, we just saw it with Clay.
Yeah.
You uncertain, so you don't know.
And you trying to figure out if everybody's still understanding that, hey, man, it's got me feeling kind of weird. They might not read me up. Then you going out there trying to get your shots, and your shots ain't coming like they used to come. Now you looking around like, shit, man, they gonna take care of me?
Like me too. I'm a little nervous.
Like people
I'll re-up.
Like what's so funny is like
nervous.
on any of my teams, right? If you're arguing with the organization, that's between y'all. Like as long as you ain't, you know.
Yeah. Does it ever become detrimental now?
I got hurt because of that. That's how my injury.
Yeah.
So coach thought I was gonna be late. Like he thought I was gonna be late because usually when we have a back-to-back, like so regular, I show up at 3:30, right? I show up at 3:30 at the gym. On back-to-back, so that means if we play road and home, we don't have shoot-around the next day, we have practice. We have practice at 5, right? We have like a little walkthrough at 5. I show up at 5:30, right, on the dot. Something told we just finished playing Charlotte, so it's Charlotte road and home. So I was like, you know what, let me get to the gym early. We lost, it's getting ready for the playoff time, you know what I mean? Showed up, I'm there at 5, sat down, so I'm there. Then practice starts, so I sit down, and then the backup goes to the game plan. I'm sitting there like, yeah, we playing Raymond Felton the same way we did last night. Okay, ass whooping again, right? Then do my routine, boom, boom, boom. There's no name on the board, right? And then, you know, one of the players like, yo, so we going with the lineup before Gil got here? Oh, Gil got here. Before Gil got here, I was here, you know, before we started practice, right? And then, yeah. And then put the line up. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing this shit, man. Y'all over here playing too many games, man. I'm out. All right, I'll see you boys later, right? And I'm getting up and leaving, right? This is dumb. And I was like, yo, what do you mean? He's like, before he came, he thought you was gonna be late. He had a whole new lineup. Bad. Oh, we playing games right before the playoffs. Butler was like, you can't leave, man. This ain't about him, this about us. We still trying to make it to the playoffs. And I was like, God, you're right, man, you're right. This ain't even about that nigga right there. All right. So I suited up, came off the bench, 1 minute into the game. I came in, 1 minute left into the first quarter.
Damn.
I swiped.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that story? Because you got to talk about the organization versus the player. I went through the same shit. Randy Whitman was the coach. This was the Kardashian shit when all that shit kind of blew up. He was still the coach, and he had a problem with that shit. But my teammates was still cool. I was the leader of the team. And there's the difference between the captain and the leader. So let me revert that. I was the captain of the team. Al was the leader of the team.
Okay.
So Randy Whitman took my captaincy on the team, which doesn't happen because the coach doesn't appoint who the captain is.
Yeah.
So he went up to, I no longer want Shadi. This is who I want at the captain circle in the game, Randy and Al. I don't know where that came from, but I knew something was coming up from up top because this is my contract year. So in my contract year, I'm expecting to average at least 18, 19, do my thing. And I started seeing this rift, this shift, where I didn't play 14 straight games because of the Kardashian shit. 14 straight DMPs. No questions, no nothing. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm asking, why I'm not playing? They didn't give me no answers for 14 games. Next thing you know, I told my agent I want to get traded. He said, are you sure? I'm like, I'm not playing. You not telling me why I'm not playing. We got to go somewhere. One of my homies called me like, that'd be the worst thing you ever did. Because the moment you tell them you want to trade, they're going to see you to the worst place. They're going to talk crazy about you to every team. Because now it's organization trying to save money and you trying to prove that you're not the bad guy. The whole time, my teammates was cool. I didn't have no bad blood. They knew what was going on. But because we wasn't a playoff team, they wasn't willing to fight for me. Everyone fighting for themselves and their own contracts. So it's like, if we got Shotty back, it ain't like we gonna make it to the playoffs. So we just gonna see him go through this. So a lot of guys who go through that shit like a BI, sitting back like, damn, niggas ain't gonna help me out. I'm gonna have to go head to head with these dudes. And that's just how it goes sometimes. You gotta go head to head.
The only person who has enough power to offset whatever Pelicans trying to do, if they try to do something, will be Zion.
Yes. He can say something.
He's the only person that has the power to offset anything the organization does, right? And I can stand on it. Y'all, you can look it up in the chat. Y'all can look this up. You can type in Gilbert Arenas and Jason Richardson boycotts practice, right? So they were messing with my time because I was in my, is at Golden State my second year. I'm working on my, I'm playing out of my contract, right? It was mid-level then, so there was rules in.
Yep.
So they were seeing that, oh shit, we're not gonna be able to afford him. So they decided play him 3 minutes, bring him out, play him like.
Bring your value down. They're trying to bring your value
And
down.
I'm like, oh, this is fucked up. So I was like, man, like look, fuck that then. I'm gonna just sit right now. So Jay Richards said, shit, well, fuck it. If you ain't happy, I ain't happy. I'm sitting with you. This nigga playing 38 minutes. He's the second leader on a team. And he said, if you ain't happy, I'm sitting too. So he said, I'm boycotting with you. Boycotted. One day, they're like, oh, shit, never mind. I can't have my superstar in the future mad. No, and that's not just, what's so funny, it wasn't Antoine J. Richards said I boycott. So he boycotted. He got fined with me. We came off the bench, played Utah the next day, bust their ass. Then we kept it moving.
That's teammate shit. That's that teammate shit. Niggas who stick together if they real hoopers. Like real hoopers that know somebody going through some shit over there. That Klay Thompson shit lets you know like nobody really had his back.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
You feel like nobody had his back?
I feel like nobody had his back.
Or do you think because they gave what's his name that money, it was kind of like, well,
Majinski went in and started over you, bro. They had you coming off the bench, bro.
And you think they could have squashed that easy?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Nah.
You just give me time to get back in my groove, bro. Just go to me 10 times in the first quarter. First 10, let me get my shit off.
So how much say so do you think Steph really has?
A lot. No, I mean, okay.
He has leverage.
Let me not put the responsibility on Steph and say he has a lot of leverage. But I can tell you that for you to take a starter out of his position, there has to be a meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
We have to agree to this shit.
The reason is this. We're used to playing a certain way. So you're just not gonna go on game day and then there's gonna be a whole new starting five, right? Like you're not gonna say, all right, here's a starting five and then Klay's not there, because then we're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
You're not playing? Yeah, I'm playing. Like that fucks the chemistry up.
Right.
So that means there had to be some practices already where Klay wasn't starting, we're gonna try something new, or they had to have a conversation with Draymond Green, Steph, and the other four and say, yeah, we're gonna try something different.
Yeah.
So there was a warning. You're not gonna just go game day and say, all right, nigga, you coming off the bench. There had to be a lead up to it to make everybody comfortable with the move.
So would Klay be wrong if he would have verbally had a
said something
about that, been like, yeah, coming up. Like if they had practices like that, and it was like, hey Klay, you gonna go white, and like 3 straight practices you on white, and he ain't really telling you.
And nobody say nothing.
Nobody say nothing. You just been on white, and now the game time come, and you like, all right, I'm back on the squad, and then you still on white team.
Man, trust me.
Yo, you still on white? Wait, coach, who?
Hold on. And then I put 4. I helped put 4 up here.
Bro, but somebody else's name on the starting lineup is not mine.
Nigga, that's my whole.
What the fuck? Who is that? Who? What?
Yeah.
He a rookie?
Yeah.
That's my whole.
You got that much more? You got that? Wow.
That's my injury. My injury was this exact thing. Wow. So we got hot, right? And when we got hot, we only had like a 7-man, 8-man rotation.
Yes, I remember.
Brendan Haywood. We were really, and then what ended up happening is towards the end of the season, everybody got back healthy. Right? Everybody, Eton, everybody came back.
08?
This 06, 07 year. So we're getting ready, like last 20 games, right? Everybody's getting back healthy. So coach is trying to put them into the rotation. And coach didn't like Brendan Haywood from the previous year. But he couldn't do nothing because Eton got hurt, Michael Ruffin got hurt. So he had to deal with Brendan, right? Now everybody's available. So now he's We're trying to figure out who we gonna start. We're starting Count Booth one game, then we start Eton, and it's kind of fucking the rhythm up because there's certain things we do when as a starting unit versus when the subs come in.
Right.
So we play Charlotte in Charlotte, and he's starting Eton, right? So when the end of the game started, like I got a problem. We just lost to these sorry ass niggas, man. And I'm sitting here like, damn, so we just gonna keep fucking with the lineup, huh? We just gonna keep fucking with the lineup. We've been working with our lineup and we just gonna keep playing this game. Then this is the first time me and him ever had a problem.
You're Eddie.
So do I tell you how to play your game? Don't tell me how to coach. You know what I mean? That was the only argument that me and Eddie actually ever had.
What happened after that?
And then that's when we went on the road. We went back home to play Charlotte again, and then he thought I was gonna late, took me out of starting lineup, and then that's when I got hurt.
Damn. So it's kind of Eddie, man, kind of.
But I can't.
Kind of.
No.
What, with the bad energy?
Yeah,
not the energy.
Just like the bad.
Just sit up and.
That's what I said. But that's what I was feeling. So you know how long I had to be frustrated before it just came out.
Yeah.
Right? Because we always feel the whole. We even had a motherfucking vote. Who should start? About Brendan. Yeah, I don't care what y'all think. That nigga was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Like at the beginning of the season, we had a vote, because he really was trying to figure out. And
He an ex-player though, so he
it was.
I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. Nigga.
He didn't like Brendan, and it all started from the playoffs. Like we down 0-2 to Chicago. We come back home for game 3. And we all we frustrated like a motherfucker we're trying to play a 2-3 on them, and they Luol Deng and Ben Gordon fucking this shit up, right? Oh, they killing us in this.
BG.
Yeah. And Brendan was like, so coaches come in, we going back and forth. It's us versus them, and then Brendan was like, no, it's simple. This is how we're gonna do it. Larry Hughes, you here. What's the name here? Gilbert, deny Duhan up there so he can't pass it to Deng so Deng can blow past, what's the name? Right? So deny this pass so they can go back here. They have no motion, right? And it's, since y'all know how to do it, what y'all need us for? We just gonna leave. Left. And then Brennan's walking us through it. Spank, went back there, spank, came back home, spank, won 4 straight, and then they hated Brennan ever since.
Yeah. Showed him up.
That showed him up.
Yeah.
And it was successful.
Well, shit, we was finna lose. We were finna go home.
That's a coach's worst nightmare. For a player he don't fuck with,
Just show him up.
show him up and show him like, this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about.
And so for that whole year, he was really trying to figure out how to get the nigga out. That's what, like, you remember the fights back then.
Brandon saved your job.
They was fighting. They was fighting not because they didn't like each other, because of the rift that was made.
Yes.
Between them two, like training camp and all that stuff. Like, oh yeah,
Fight it out.
You probably went to Eton, I'm trying to start you.
Yeah, fight it out.
Like it was, you know what I mean?
It's your spot.
So these two best friends end up fighting over a position, all because shit was said in the paper.
Yep.
Got you. I mean, coaches are messy.
Coaches are messy.
But
Diabolical ass nigga.
One of the best coaches ever. Not gonna lie.
You like
and we just had one problem. You know, hey. 99. Listen, he did 99 things right, 1 thing wrong. I can't say he was a bad coach.
He made a bad decision.
Yeah, just made a bad decision.
One bad decision can fuck you up, though.
Let's keep this thing moving.